Hello, hello. If you've been wanting to learn to paint, but you may be a little bit nervous to get started or having a go, because let's face it, nobody wants to make mistakes the first time they give it a go. Am I right? You just want to be able to create beautiful paintings, or even if you've been painting for a while and you still, you might still be nervous about making mistakes. If that's you, then this is for you today. Today, I'm going to share one of the fastest ways to get better at painting, and it's simpler than you might think, and it's actually probably the opposite of what you might think. All right. So hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Silke. I'm founder of Heart for Art and Paint Club, my signature fast results painting membership for new artists. I help first-time painters and beginner artists learn to paint with confidence and joy and create beautiful art. Now in this live, I'm going to talk about why being worried about making mistakes will actually slow you down or even stop you on your learning progress. But first, I want to show you something really, really quick. It's a quick, easy way to fix your painting if you've accidentally got a color on your canvas that you don't actually want, or if you've put too much color on and you want to take it off again. All right. Now let's say I'm painting a sunset, for example. I'm trying to transition to make it a little bit darker. I've started with yellow and I've added a little dip of red, and I'm getting a little bit darker as I go to the top. And then let's say I accidentally put way too much red on and it's just, that's darker than I wanted. No, boo. There is an easy way to fix this. All right. Now you can get a rag and try and rub it off, but that's going to be really, really messy. You can put more yellow in to make it more orange, but that's going to use a whole lot of paint. This is the super quickest, way more easiest way to do it that I know. All you need to do is wipe your brush on a rag, get the paint off, and do what I call the reverse brush pickup. All right. And that's where you basically take the brush and you go backwards rather than the normal way to paint. You go backwards and you reverse up into you can see that that's just picked up all of that paint. All of that paint is now on my brush. So let me put it back to show you again. So this is just if you've got a color on your canvas that you don't want and you want to take it off the quickest, easiest, cleanest way. You wipe your brush on your rag, so you've got a clean brush, and you reverse. All right. So normally you'd be painting like this. So let me show you it this way. You reverse. You go where you want to take the paint off, and you basically reverse and you scoop that paint up. You can see how effectively that has picked up all that paint. Then you can wipe that off and you can get the rest. So this is my reverse brush pickup. You're basically just scooping that paint up, and all that paint that we didn't want is now gone. If there's still too much, again, wipe your brush, do that reverse brush pickup, and you can essentially pick up as much of that paint as you want. All right, you can keep going, taking off all the paint you don't want. When you're happy, we can get some more yellow blended in. I haven't got any more yellow paint out, but that's how you basically can pick up paint that you don't want on your canvas really quick. It's just you reverse the stroke. Reverse brush pickup. I call it, I don't know if there's an official term for it, but I call it the reverse brush pickup, where you literally just wipe your brush, reverse back, beep, 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 back the brush up, so to speak, and you can pick up all that paint off your canvas. So that's one really quick, easy way to fix if you've accidentally got more paint on your canvas than you want to. Now, the reason I wanted to show you that is because today I want to talk about making mistakes. When you're learning anything new for the first time, the first thing you need to do is let go of perfectionism and thinking you have to get everything right, okay? I'm just going to get rid of that rag so I don't get it on my sleeves. Because if you've never painted before, you will make mistakes, and it's unlikely you're going to get it all right first time. I mean, how many people do you know that were successful artists the very first time they picked up a paintbrush with no instructions whatsoever? It's just not going to happen. Truth is, you need to make mistakes because the best way to learn is to make mistakes. And it's only because of mistakes that we learn. We learn what doesn't work. We learn what does work. And so we do it different next time. If we figured, oh, that doesn't work, we try it a different way next time. And each time you make a mistake, you tweak and you learn. So the more mistakes you make, the faster we learn. And being okay with mistakes, that actually takes the pressure off and actually makes painting more fun. I'm sure Brenda will agree with me. Hi, Brenda. Great to see you here. If you think about like a baby learning to walk, it falls over lots, right? It keeps just falling over onto its bottom, but it keeps learning what not to do, and it tries again. It gets up, it eventually falls a little bit less, and then eventually it falls not at all, and the baby learns to walk. Yay! So when you let go of perfectionism and embrace making mistakes, that's when you like the baby, you discover the real joy, and over time, you make less and less mistakes, and you stop worrying, and eventually you don't even worry about the outcome of your art. You just get in there and enjoy the process, and you get better and better as you do. All right. And you'll enjoy it so much more. So it's perfectionism and not wanting to make mistakes. If that's something that that you're struggling with, then embrace the mistakes. Trust me. I mean, it's something that I know I struggled with most of my life, even when I was painting, and I still occasionally do. So I know what it's like. I may have a Kiwi accent, but I was born in Germany, and we moved to New Zealand when I was still young, so I lost my German accent, but I have that German perfectionism in me, and it has taken me a while to let it go. So I know, that perfectionism is the enemy. Mistakes are our friend. We welcome mistakes into our lives because it's through that trial and error that I've learned all that I need to know to get started. And when you make those mistakes, you learn more as you go, and you get better with every single mistake. So be excited for the mistakes. It's like, yes, I made a mistake, I've learned something from it. Woohoo, I'm better. And I'm always reminding my paint clubbers not to worry about getting it perfect. And they know it's okay to make mistakes because there's always a way to fix mistakes. All right. Just like I showed you with that reverse brush pickup just now. There's always a way to fix mistakes. And that's the beauty of painting. There's loads of ways to fix things if you make a boo-boo. And that's why when I teach, I actually also teach all the how to fix it tips as I go to help you avoid making them or fix them if you have made them. I've made all the mistakes, all of them, over a lifetime of painting. I've made all the mistakes, and I've learned all the tricks to fix them. And that, and I've learned that there's not really anything that can't be fixed in painting. Yay. And I love sharing those tips whenever I teach to help you avoid making them and to help you learn from my mistakes and your mistakes as well. So if you're just starting out, I encourage you to just really let go of perfectionism and embrace your mistakes. Be excited for the mistakes because they are progress, all right? They're there to teach us. And when you do, you will also notice that any nervousness that you may have, you'll feel it just disappear, and your confidence will grow, and you'll really start to enjoy and love your painting time. Now, an extra tip, I've shown you how to do that reverse brush pickup if you've accidentally put too much paint on, but an extra tip, if you don't like something, dry it with a hairdryer, paint white over it, do it again. Yay, brilliant. You can paint over just a section of something. If you put something on, you don't like it, paint white over it. It's literally like twinking it out. Make sure to dry it first, paint white over it, dry it again, and then you can have another go at it. That's the beauty of it. You can get as many goes as you like. Some of my paintings have got 6 or 7 layers of white where I didn't like it and I just kept trying. So yes, that's an extra tip. Don't like it, dry it, paint over it, try it again. Another extra tip is have a practice canvas. Where is one? Have a practice canvas. I always practice everything on a practice canvas. This is me practicing bumblebees for our bumble blossom. What is it? Bumble flower painting. I just have a practice canvas, and when that's full, I practice everything here. I make all the mistakes I want, and when that canvas is full, I paint over it white and reuse the canvas again and again and again. So it's a great way to make all the mistakes you want on a practice canvas. Fill it up with all the things you want to try, then paint white over the whole thing, and you've got a brand new blank practice canvas to start making more mistakes and learning from. Yay! So if you want some help getting started painting, and you want someone to guide you step by step, I invite you to join our free online painting class that's coming up on August the 26th. We'll be painting sunflowers. Where is the sunflower? Here it is. I'm going to teach you how to paint this step by step. It's a gorgeous sunflower painting, and I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks along the way as well. I'll show you step by step how to create that whole painting from start to finish in only a few hours. It's all super easy, super fun, and it's a perfect way to get started. And you'll end up with a beautiful sunflower to hang on the wall. Yay. So go look for that, heartforart.co.nz. That free event is on my website there. Just scroll down a little bit. You'll see the sunflower painting there. So you can go and click on that and register to join us, and you'll get a supply list as well. You don't need any experience. I'm going to guide you through everything and give you a supply list so you know exactly what you need to get ready to paint as well. Now, whatever you paint, however you paint, remember, it's about having fun. It's not about getting it perfect. It's more about the process of enjoying being creative. So embrace your mistakes. Have fun making mistakes and learning, see them as learning opportunities that they are, all right? We love mistakes. We love mistakes in Paint Club because we learn and we grow from them. So I hope that's been helpful. To sum up today, I showed you a quick, easy way to remove paint if you've got a color on your canvas that you don't want. For example, I'll show you again real quick. If I go, oh no, that's too much red. I don't want too much red. We wipe our brush on our cloth and we reverse, beep, 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 and that picks up the paint off the canvas. It's starting to dry already, but that's how we do that. We can reverse pick up using our brush in reverse to take that extra color that we don't want off again. Have a look at the beginning. I did it properly at the beginning. So yes, that's a quick, easy fix, but there are loads of things, loads of tips and tricks I've learned along the way, which I always teach when I'm as I'm going as well. But the first thing to do if you want to learn to paint is just let go of perfectionism and thinking you have to get everything right. All right. Know that you need to make mistakes. It's part of the learning process because it's the best way to learn. When you make mistakes, it is the best way to learn, and you will learn faster if you embrace making those mistakes, okay? And you will enjoy the process so much more because you'll be like, mistakes are cool, mistakes are fun, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you just feel more relaxed and enjoy it more. And I told you about an extra tip. If you don't like something, dry it, paint over it, try again. Yay. And also an extra tip about my practice canvas as well. Have a practice canvas. You can make all the mistakes you want, test stuff out, try stuff. And then when you've filled the whole canvas, paint white over it, and you'll have a brand new practice canvas to start again. And I also shared that if you want someone to guide you step by step through your first painting or maybe a new painting, come join our free online painting class. All the details are on my website, heartforart.co.nz. Scroll down a little bit, you'll see the sunflower there. I'll be teaching this one live online, 26th of August. There is a replay if you can't make it, so do go and join anyway. If you can't make it on the day, you'll be able to watch the replay. So I hope that's been helpful. Embrace your mistakes, everybody. Go forth and make mistakes and enjoy. So thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, follow, subscribe. And I hope you'll come back to hear more tips and strategies on how to live your most creative, happy life with painting. Hope to see you behind a paintbrush again soon. Bye.